Hi, I'm Paul Cruz, the proud superintendent of the Austin Independent School District, and thank you for joining me in my check-in. For we're going to talk about food and nutrition, and I have one of my colleagues with me here today, Annalisa.
Hi.
Will you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Annalisa Tanner. I'm the Executive Director of Food Service and Warehouse Operations in AISD.
Ms. Tanner, thank you so much for being here. And we always say the amazing Ms. Tanner is here with us. So thank you so much for sharing information about food and nutrition and the work that's going to go on in the upcoming school year. So as right now we know we're having looking at virtual classes, and that's our summer school bin as well. When we return to face-to-face instruction, what types of safety protocols will be in place?
To minimize contact, all schools will serve meals, breakfast and lunch in the classroom. We are ordering about 55,000 desk shields to protect students when they take their masks off to eat. And schools can allow students to enjoy their meals outside after the meals have been delivered to the classroom. We know that it's not feasible for every campus or every day due to the weather, and so that'll be a school and classroom decision.
Okay. Thank you for that, Annalisa. And during this time where we're going to be more so through remote instruction, will we continue the food distribution program, the meal services?
Yes, students and parents and caregivers will be able to continue to pick up breakfast and lunch meals at our curbside locations throughout the district. Meal service is going to continue at our current curbside meal sites, and once the first day of school begins, we will expand to more schools throughout the district. No matter where or how our meals are served, we're committed to providing healthy, tasty, high quality meals. Our school menus will continue to include chef prepared scratch cook recipes that highlights local, sustainable, and clean label ingredients for both our remote and in-person learners.
Thank you so much for that. I'm getting hungry. I always feel like when I was going out to one of the schools, or you'd have sort of a tasting. I always felt like I was really eating at a really fancy restaurant, really fancy food. It was wonderful and very tasty. So during this time, how are we keeping our staff members safe during meal distribution?
Yeah, as caretakers of our school community, safety is our top priority. We are committed to following the local and state national guidelines for worker safety. Our meal service at Austin ISD is aligned with the Center for Disease Control, Texas Education Agency, and Texas Department of Agriculture recommendations to ensure that our students and our staff are safe. Food service staff are required to take a temperature and go through a health screening every day. We are providing personal protective equipment such as masks and gloves to our team members, which they're required to wear throughout food preparation and service. And wearing gloves and proper hand washing and sanitation has been a standard that we've exceeded always in food service. It's part of our expertise. And then we're also focusing on training and support to ensure that our team members are following proper cleaning and sanitation and social distancing guidelines. And we've put extra effort into making sure that we can maintain social distancing in the kitchens.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that you've been so careful and thoughtful, and your staff members so thoughtful about practicing all these safety protocols that are really new to all of us. But it just seems like you and your team members just didn't skip a beat. And during this summertime, where we typically would not be providing all the meals, or very much even in the last semester, things changed for us. And but many successes along the way in providing food and nutrition to those who need it most. Can you share with us some of those successes? Something you're really proud of from this past semester in the summer?
Yeah, I'm so proud of our amazing team. We adapted really quickly, shifting our operations from the cafeteria inside to outdoor curbside and bus stop meal service throughout Austin. And since March, we've served over 1.2 million meals. And we served more than 3 times the amount of meals we normally do in one summer. And during these challenging times, we're not just providing food and nutrition, we're really providing much needed stability and comfort for our students. We have heard from many families over the past few months that our school meals have really had a positive impact on their children and helped bring a sense of normalcy during these uncertain times. Then, additionally, through the support from the City of Austin and the AISD Crisis Support Fund, we were able to provide delicious meals from local restaurants to our parents and caregivers. So making sure that the whole family was getting fed. And also to that end, we teamed up with the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation and Common Market to provide free produce boxes filled with local organic produce. So we're proud to say that our efforts are positively impacting our families and the local economy.
It truly is a positive impact, and it also just shows that that we care, that you care, your staff members care, and step up to the plate to support our students and their families when they need us most. And so proud of the work that you have done and your leadership, Ms. Tanner. You've in Austin ISD, or in Austin, I think that our program here serving 75,000 meals on regular school day. That's like the largest. Or one of the largest, if not the largest, restaurant franchises in the Austin area. So, Annalisa, thank you so much for your leadership, your focus, and just your demonstration of caring for our students, our families, and our staff. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's an incredible privilege to work for our students and our staff to provide them with the meals that they need.
Absolutely. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for joining me in the superintendent check-in. As we share with you this information, you can also find the written information, the FAQs, on our AISD website, where you can find information about meals and meal distributions and so much more on the AISD website under COVID-19. Thank you.